Crosby. He's going to come in at the end, punch it out.
Mahomes is sacked by Crosby. His second of the game.
All right, y'all, what is good? Welcome back to our huddle. This is the Rush with the Mad Maxx Crosby, the Condor, whatever you want to call him. I'm your co-host, Brogan Roback. We got our dog DT in the house. Krill, you already know, remote, Slime behind the films. We got Evan. We got the whole crew in here tonight. So, thank you for tuning in. Before I get ahead of myself, which I do a lot and often, like, subscribe down below. We appreciate you guys. We have a big announcement down below. 10K. We are well past that now.
Smoked it.
And we'll let Max get to that point. There'll be some dirty signed jerseys for you fucking lunatics that we love, and we can't believe that we are on this journey with you, but we wouldn't be here without you. So thank you for tuning in. Once again, like and subscribe. Now, let's get to the game a little bit here, Max. It was filled up in Allegiant.
Oh, yeah.
Juices were flowing.
Flowing.
Not only mine, not only yours, but everyone else in the stadium. So, it is Week 10. Don't know the date today, but at home at Allegiant Field, taking on the New York Jets. Sunday Night Football. Carrie Underwood singing. What was that game like to you? I'm going to pass this over to you, the batons to you. Give the people what they want, your thoughts.
I mean, dogfight.
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 Old school.
Old school, grimy, 16-12. We knew it was going to be a dogfight. They had one of the better defenses in the league. Our defense, we would take us, against anybody. And, every single time we go out there, we've been talking about it, it's like a weekly thing, but we want to be the reason we win. Our offense is obviously improving, getting a lot better. Josh Jacobs getting another, getting 100 yards, plus yards, 117, 118, something like that.
Okay, I'm just going to do this now before we continue. Game ball is going to Josh Jacobs.
Game ball, Josh Jacobs.
Game ball.
Absolutely balling. But the game in general, it was just a battle of field goals. It was whose defense was going to step up in the biggest moments. And, it was back and forth, 9-6 at halftime. We get down to it. Michael Mayer catches probably the coldest touchdown. Noggin on top of his head, catches the touchdown. Critical moment. Aiden fucking wiggles through the pocket, makes a great pass. And then we just had to hold down the fort. At that point, we knew what it was. We had to keep holding them to 3. It was bend, don't break. They made some plays. You got to give credit to them. Zach Wilson, Tyler Conklin, Garrett Wilson, all those guys. They made some plays, but when it came down to red zone defense, we stepped up in every single moment. So it was a fucking dogfight from start to finish, and we found a way and we got another win. So we're juiced.
Old school boxing match.
Yeah, it was just grimy, like heavyweight, no knockout, but it was just.
I don't like when people say heavyweight knockout because heavyweight knockouts go in like 1 second.
Yeah, facts.
This is a grown-ass
Wouldn't you think it was like 2 featherweights?
I would say more realistically, maybe 2 lightweights. Just, teeing off.
What's the weight class for that?
Who?
Lightweights?
It depends. Boxing or UFC?
Yeah.
UFC is 155.
Okay.
I don't know.
Damn.
Honestly, in boxing, they have 100 weight classes. Lightweight, super lightweight.
We'll go with what we know with UFC.
We'll go with UFC. So
we'll say
point. 155 is like a Nate Diaz versus maybe Cowboy Cerrone type.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of weight classes, Josh Jacobs, you hit on him. Game ball. I already signed it for him, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll hang it up in his office.
On the mantle.
On the mantle, for sure.
Mantle.
Broby and Max. But nonetheless, 27 carries, 116 yards, 2 catches also. I don't know what he equaled out for total yards. Josh, obviously being the rush king, defending rush king from last year. What have you seen Josh in the last 2 weeks that, not that he hasn't been doing over the entire season, but what do you think has helped Josh in the last couple of weeks? What are you seeing in him? He's got that dog in his eye, though.
No question. You got to give a credit to Bo, our new offensive coordinator. I think he's just keeping defenses honest. Aiden's opening it up with some, dealing shit up.
Yep.
He's doing a hell of a job, and it just opens up everything. And then the O-line, AP challenged him from the minute he came in as a head coach. And you see how they're responding. They're knocking people out the ball. You saw today, I don't know what, it was like a 3rd down possibly, but Josh fucking, boom, runs to the first guy. There's a crowd of people, and you just see our O-line flying in and just
push them 5 yards.
Push them 5 extra yards,
extra
get a
yards.
first down.
Huge.
that shit like that is, huge in a football game. Like,
Yes.
that's demoralizing. So you just see the O-line stepping up in a major way. Colt Miller was out. Jermaine went to left tackle. Thayer stepped up at right tackle. Those guys held it down for the most part. So you got to give a big credit to them. But you just see Josh is just flying. Once he gets a little bit of space, he's one of arguably the best back in the league.
100%.
So, yeah, he's starting to cook at the perfect time. So we're fired up for him.
Yeah, the big boys were doing a really good job. That play gets me juice. Gets you juice.
Fired up. I think Slime caught a little bit of that action.
Love
That's
shot.
the big balls fucking
You ain't wrong.
push that thing to the first down. That's a statement play.
Yeah, that was a statement.
That's a
play.
statement fucking play.
Yeah.
question
Eat
about
with the
it.
people you start with, D. Never forget that, okay?
Okay.
But yeah, Josh, you're fucking killing it. It's fun to watch. Pleasure to watch. I'm sure it's a pleasure to play with them. Let's dive into the game. Everyone jerks the Jets defense off. Defense off. Rightfully so. They are a great unit.
Yes.
I don't know if they get it because of the offense struggling or whatnot. But nonetheless, they are one of the best defenses in the NFL.
Yeah.
Today, you guys went toe-to-toe and came out on top. I would say you guys were obviously the better defensive team. To you, as a leader on that side of the ball, what is it like to know, like, hey, we got a good fucking defense. Not only do we have a good defense, we might have one of the best defenses in the NFL. Top 5? I don't know, but your thoughts on the defense. You guys are clicking. You guys are playing high. We've been saying this for weeks. I feel like I'm on repeat. It's Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
Your thoughts on the defense, man. You guys are cooking.
Yeah, I mean, last week we held, the Giants to 6. This week, the Jets to 12. At the end of the day, it's about playing together. And, you just feel everybody out in the field. There's no panic. Even when they had that one pick, we went out on the field, got a stop, boom, and we're good. Holding the 3. And that's, really what it's all about. In the NFL, it really comes down to the red zone.
Yep.
And if you could hold teams to 3, especially in those type of situations, you're going to have a great chance to win. And, same thing. They went down there. Zach Wilson had a scramble. He stepped out of bounds. Next play, they run it. Boom, holding call. Knocks it back. We hold them to 3 again. So it's there's so many little moments like that. And that's what it's all about. I love our defense. Spillane stepping up.
Bro.
Everybody's stepping up in a major way. Malcolm Kuntz with the strip sack. My boy, he's been fucking getting better and better.
Meek going down today and others having to step up.
Yeah, Amik went
Hope he's
down.
good.
Yeah, I hope he's good too.
Yeah, no, he's good.
Okay.
He's good. He was hype in the locker room after,
Good.
Say
so
less.
he's going to be fine. I have no doubt about that. But, yeah, just everybody stepping up and wanting to be the reason why we win. It's everyone's begging and fighting to be the one to make the play, and that's when you create a great environment. So our defense is having fun out there, playing with swag, and you just feel it. And every time we go out there, it's no matter what the situation is, it's fuck it. If they're on the 10-yard line, we're going to find a way to get a stop, hold them to 3, or get a turnover. And, that's what we're banking off of, and we're playing together, and you just feel it out there.
Was that the goal? Let's just keep him out of the end zone. Because we said it how many times in the suite tonight. Field goals, we'll take them all day long. It's about who can honestly score the first touchdown or the only touchdown for that matter. We had a feeling. Was that the thought process for you guys? Let's just keep them out of the fucking end zone.
No question.
Obviously.
Yeah, no question. It's bend don't break, and they made a couple plays. They had that big screen, or it went for 40.
Yep.
There's a couple of, they made some big plays, but we never broke.
Yep.
We kept showing up. We kept improving. Kept finding ways to get stops, TFLs, and holds, and finding ways to keep them off track. And that's what we did. We managed to do that the whole game. We held them to, it was 4 field goals. So you're gonna win majority of the time.
Yes.
You're holding teams to 12 points, and that's what we did, bro. So we just stuck together and found a way.
Beautiful to see.
You talked about it. You touched on our boy Farva, and Farva we trust. Throw him up.
Of course.
And Farva we trust.
He said throw him up.
But he threw that interception,
It's
right?
a king size.
So you guys are down 6-3. Farva throws that pick. They return it back. They're in your guys' close to the end zone, right?
Yeah.
That's when Zach Wilson takes the ball, runs, tries to make a leap of faith, steps out of bounds. You guys get it on the 3, right?
Pretty good play.
It was.
Yeah.
He tried to be an athlete,
He did.
but
Dual threat.
but then you guys get it first down on the 3, first and goal.
Yeah.
You get the penalty. You back them up first down and 13,
Yeah.
right? To be able to hold that offense to 3 points. Talk about what that means and does for a rookie quarterback who's just getting some reps underneath of his belt. What that talks about to an offense who's struggling at that point to get some points on the board. Yeah. What do you guys do and embody as a defense to be able to set your offense up? And how much do you think that impacted the game?
Yeah, I think it's just like, everybody talks about motivation. I don't think it's motivation is everybody's got motivation when you go out there. You want to do great, but at the end of the day, it's about action. Like going out there and showing, okay, look, we're gonna get a stop. You're gonna have another chance, so get ready to go. And like Aiden's a young quarterback, you're gonna throw an interception once in a while.
For sure.
But for us as a defense, we're like, we got y'all.
Yeah.
And AP talk, he hits on it all the time. He's like, as a defense, even in practice, like go over there and chop it up with the offense.
Yeah.
Go talk to them.
It's important.
Yeah, like every little detail like matters, and especially when you have young guys. We have a rookie quarterback. This is what, third start now.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's the first quarterback since like 1970 something to win his first 2 games or back-to-back games as a rookie or some shit.
Yeah, and that just shows you like he doesn't panic, and he threw one pick, he bounces back, boom, we get a stop, and then all right, let's go. And for us, it was like, all right, we know it's going to be a dogfight.
Yeah.
We know what we're in.
Yep.
It's 2, really good defenses going back and forth, and offenses. Who's going to make the play?
Yep.
And Aiden was the one to end up making a play, tosses it up, puts a friggin' right over the DB's head, and Mayer makes
Beautiful
an
ball.
insane
He
catch.
said you're too little.
But he put it in the perfect spot, and like that gives everybody else juice, and it gives
Yeah.
him confidence, it gives the defense confidence. Like, all right, let's go. Now we're up 4. We're gonna hold them out of the end zone. No matter what, they got to try to get in the end zone. We're not gonna let that happen. So we just kept fighting, and it's awesome to see.
And I think that because you just said nobody needs motivation, right? I mean, fucking competing. at the
Intrinsically
highest level.
motivated.
Exactly,
Of
competing at the
course.
highest level. Nobody needs it. But I think the biggest thing that does is that's a make or break moment for a younger quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Hey, fuck, I threw a pick.
Yeah.
But what that does is it builds confidence and trust as a
No doubt.
team, right? Because that's a whole unit, a whole team working together, saying, hey, errors happen. Nobody's pissed about it.
Yeah.
How many times a game do you say, I got you, right? But
Yeah.
you literally went out as a unit and showed them, hey, we got you. And it's a lot different of a game from going to, 13 to 3?
Yeah,
to
yeah.
9 to
2-possession
3.
game.
You get what I
Could be a
mean?
difference.
100%.
And that's what I kept telling them is, you need one touchdown.
Yes.
So what do you say? You got Devontae Adams, you got Josh Jacobs, and you got Vrabel who's willing to throw the ball. That's
Yes.
one play.
Sometimes
That
they
you
call
can
those
take the
3-headed goats normally.
That's what they do.
Yeah.
21.
21.
All right, but I think that's perfect. You guys really put your money where your mouth is,
Yeah.
and we're able to show that to the world today. And most importantly, to Vrabel, our boy.
Yes.
Great game, my man.
Big shout out to Favre.
What's it
man.
feel
We
like
love
though
that guy.
on the big stage? New coach, not a new team, but new era.
Yeah.
100%, right?
Shout out to New Era as well.
Shout out
Comfy hoodies out here,
Hey,
in the cold ass.
If you haven't already, go copy a new era.
Yes.
This is one of the, this is one of them slight ones. I had to bring out for him. DT's got another one.
Not just
cooking.
hats.
Oh yeah. It's
Also,
hot,
if you guys have been
hoodies,
sleeping,
everything.
Slate, go get you some.
Go get you some Slate and some Zen water.
Yes. If you want to be as hydrated as Maxx Crosby running around the field, get you some Zen water.
No, we
Amen.
didn't go fucking corporate. We
No.
just like what we like.
We just like
we
what we like.
like
Thank you.
what we
That's a
like.
good disclaimer.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, we like what we like.
Yes, it's simple as that.
If you feel, I'm not even gonna go where I'm gonna go right now.
Next
So.
segment,
so
though.
good.
Yeah. Hey, so Max, I hate to use the word decoy. I don't know if you like that word, so I'm gonna use it. But you had 2-3 bodies being thrown at you. We were just watching film before we jumped on set.
Yeah.
They did a good job, whether it be Conklin out there, shout out to the Mac, whether it be the other tight end, tackles, Brees, whatever. You beat the tight end a couple times, the guard peeling back, trying to pick you up. Multiple other occasions, you're hitting a spin move. Absolutely cooking, boys. By the way, they're not even peeping. That's okay. I'll say it for you so you don't have to humbly do it. But you're cooking them. Do you think it opens up an opportunity for other guys on your team? Do you like that? And since I know you want to get yours, you're always going to end up getting yours at the end of the day. But for everyone else, does it open up their play for them? Does it get the defense going in a certain manner? Hey, game plan you all you want, but hey, I got other dogs around me.
No question. No question. For me, like you said, sacks and all that stuff come in bunches.
Facts.
And if they want to send 2 or send 3 or whatever they want to do, that gives everybody else an opportunity to get home and eat. And you've seen it today. Malcolm gets home, cooks on the edge, gets a strip sack. You've seen Spillane coming in, quarterback getting rid of the ball quick, gets an interception. It's the little things that matter. And for me, it's like, you say the word decoys. For me, it's like, it's the opposite. If they got to bring that much, if they got to keep a tight end in on me, like not even chipping, like just staying in and trying to block, and then I got to get around the tight end, like that means he can't go out for a route. That means our DBs, got a better chance of locking in. So yeah, so it just makes it harder. So for me, like every single down, I'm just trying to be at my best and dominate. And if they got to send the whole crib at me, it just means everybody else got more of an opportunity. So no matter what, I'm gonna find a way. That's we talk about all the time. Like it's the ultimate Kobe quote, but whatever answer they have is wrong. That's how my approach is. So there was a couple times I was super close, intentional grounding. And, I feel like it should be counted as a sack, but it's the same deal. We won't talk about that.
We will talk
NFL
about
rules,
that.
but it's a part of it, and all that matters in the end of the day is we got after the quarterback. We hit him a few times at the end on the final drive, got him off the field, got a win, and that's all that matters.
What do you think that? Yeah, now we're talking about it. What do you think that the Jets were trying to do or accomplish? I guess schematically, but more importantly, what was like your guys' game plan going into this game? Slowing down Brees, I'm assuming. Zach, young quarterback, but athletic.
Yeah.
So I'm just curious, what did you see that they were doing from your end, and what was your guys' main objective or whole goal?
Yeah, for us, it started with stopping the run. We knew they would want to get Brees Hall going. He's a really talented back. I feel like we did a really good job. I think he had 28 yards rushing on the game, so that's huge.
That's huge.
Zach Wilson was the one that had majority of the running yards, just getting loose. A couple times, us not being fully connected up front and him leaking through, making a couple plays, on his feet. But as far as just the run game in general, like we did a hell of a job, and that's something we've been working on and needing to improve. So seeing that was huge. And Brees Hall, I think he had, I don't know how many carries he had exactly, but he had more than 10. You know what I mean? And holding him to 28 yards is big. So if you can stop the run, it makes offense more predictable, and they're going to have to pass the ball at some point. So when we did, they were doing some quick game early, but then eventually, they got to hold the ball a little bit longer, and we were getting closer and closer to getting home. So, yeah, overall, that's just complimentary football, just stopping the run and then getting to eat.
Yeah.
13 yards for 13 carries, 28 yards.
Yeah.
Damn.
Double digits.
Yeah, that's big.
Shout out to AP,
Huge.
man. Got the boys playing as a unit.
Definitely.
I mean, football, people forget, it is a team sport. So we got every angle needs to be kicking. All units to be clicking at the same wavelength. So you guys are definitely doing that. Let's talk about a guy. Talked about a lot. His head just rests right on top of his shoulders. No neck. I went up and gave him a hug. We tapped up after the game. He was like, when are y'all going to get me on the fucking podcast? And I said, you keep doing this, motherfucker, you hit that green button, you answer tonight.
Yeah.
Explain. Huge pick. I think it's his third one, maybe his fourth. I could be mistaken, and I apologize if I am.
3?
I think it's 3.
I think it's 3.
It's his third.
It's a 3.
Another play, another pick. Man, can you just talk about Spillane? I know there's not enough you can say, but he's playing at an all-time high. He has proven his worth. I mean, I think there's a bag coming from that young man.
No question about it. Splains is a playmaker.
And announced he's having a baby today on Sunday Night Football on TV.
I did not know that.
Wow.
Congratulations.
I didn't know he announced that, but I'm lying. He did tell me about it, but he wanted to keep it on the
Maybe
low.
Well, now you can be a
moment,
good friend and
Big shout out to you, Spillane.
there you go.
I could just say that. Big shout out to you, Spillane.
Congratulations.
His
Yeah,
wife,
congrats.
incredible girl. But yeah, at the end of the day, Spillane is a dog, and he loves football, and you can't hide it. You know what I mean? You can't hide it. You can't fake it. Every single day he shows up, has the biggest smile on his face. He's running around. We're throwing passes before practice. It's exactly who he is. So if you have a bunch of guys like that love ball and are freaking dogs, it doesn't matter. It cleans up mistakes. You know what I mean? If you're never going to be perfect in this league, you're never going to win every single matchup. You're not going to win every single block. You're not going to make every tackle. But if you're playing hard, if you have 11 guys playing their ass off, it makes up for a lot of it. And you just see that out there. Like, everyone's flying around and having fun and eating. And
Yes.
Spillane made it in the biggest moment. I think we were in a little zone coverage. He snuck right underneath.
Bro,
and
he
picked it
undercut
off.
that so beautifully.
Yeah, it was beautifully. He timed it up perfect, made a fucking enormous play, and was a big part of us getting the dub. So.
I don't think what they know is that Spillane also shattered his fucking hand after the Troy game, and he picked that bitch with one hand today.
Yeah. His hand literally was shattered.
Shattered on Monday.
Yes.
Surgery on Tuesday.
Yes.
Played on Sunday.
Yeah.
Hashtag football guy.
Football guy.
Football guy.
Football guy.
Football guy. I mean, there's
To a T.
no question about
He'd
it.
be a Gruden grinder 1,000%.
Oh,
he would be
1,000,000%.
punching his table under the desk.
Yes.
Right, Krill?
Thumping.
humping, he says.
Fucking throwing his shit.
Yeah.
It's just the truth.
It's the truth. I fucking love Spillane. So
But
big
he's-
shout out to Spillane.
He
Like,
has
going
become
on.
a certified just hit stick.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Because I said it today. One of the things that impresses me the most is how much he actually can like cover sideline to sideline.
Mm-hmm.
Like Wilson was running, he was doing a scramble. Spillane came flying. Wilson could have gotten probably 3 more yards.
Yeah.
Beeline to the sideline because he knew he was about to get fucking smacked.
Yep, and he got credited for a sack on that.
Yeah, did he?
Yeah, he got credit for a sack. So
What's that take us into
he
then?
balled out.
I mean, you keep acting like a dog. What do dogs do? What's on top of your house? A roof. A roof.
We had a dog.
What's
the
on
other day.
top of your mouth? A roof. What's the sound of dog?
B-A-R-K
Radio. Yes.
Roof.
Roof. That takes us right in our dog. Max, please tell the beautiful people back home who the dog of the day is, if it's not already given.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. We can just keep going. I mean, this is the whole fucking Spillane episode.
Yeah, it is a Spillane
It's
episode.
fucking
How he's not
Spillane.
on here is highway robbery.
By the way, has he already been a dog?
I believe he
Yes.
might have been
Yes,
a dog
he has.
already, so he's a 2-time dog of the day, which
First
is
time.
fucking enormous.
Gucci 2 times.
I got
Yeah,
shit
he's
all on me.
Gucci 2 times.
Oh,
Good job.
Ass.
But dog of the day, I mean, we
What
just.
kind of look like I'm doing?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What's he doing? All over you.
He just spilled the whole thing out.
I have a dog of the day.
You get up and show the people.
sure.
You gotta show the
You
people.
just get up real quick and show the people.
Spill.
Look at my pants.
You know you want to rub yourself anyway.
Thanks for joining. Yeah, no, hey, we got some shit cooking for you guys. Dog of the
Uh-oh.
day. The back
Uh-oh.
says dog of the day. In my ashy ass pants.
But yeah,
no,
it's simple.
Can we get one in his hands?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna bring him on tomorrow.
Okay.
We got some extras.
He needs like a
Spillane,
fucking 3X.
dog of the day. I mean, the dude
Brogan
is
was talking to
incredible.
me. Might not be able to get my head in the shirt.
Yeah.
Spillane's definitely fucked up.
Oh no, it's gonna sit right on top of his
By the way,
shoulders.
we love your neck. Oh, okay. That's gonna come
His
off
into a
terrible. But we love your neck.
TV.
Pause.
I mean, the celebration says it all after he got his interception.
Oh yeah, he looked
Running
like,
around the street like I'm running around the street like this.
Like
Brogan and
that.
I are running into each other, chest bumping.
What?
It was electric.
100% Slime's gonna have it cooking. They're gonna know what we're talking about.
Yeah, they have to
100%.
overlay.
Yeah. Let's get into the next part. By the way, there's a bunch
We
of big
got-
sack signs in there for you guys, so thank you. Shout out to the
That's pretty
pod.
dope.
Yeah, there was.
Dog of the day.
Can you address them real
Do
quick
you-
on all
I
the love
mean,
and support of the pod?
I just want to give a big shout out to the fans. I mean, Brogan already hit on it, but there was a big sack. I mean, they know more about it. You guys were right next to it. But there was a sign, industrial size sign, covering about a whole row of people that said "big sack" on it. So, just the love and support y'all have for us. I mean,
pretty
it's
cool.
fucking incredible. So
Oh, it's
we love
awesome,
you guys,
bro.
and
We
we
love
just
it.
want to say shout out to the whole nation.
Yes, and if you guys have
Simple.
more at the games, come say hello.
Keep bringing them.
We had a
Yes,
little weird
bring-
moment on the pregame.
I feel like we
Brogan and I
have
think we were kind of just going back and forth on normal banter.
Yeah.
The guy turns around and he goes, "No fucking way." Like, oh, what'd I say?
Oh, fuck.
yeah.
Like, what did I say?
What did I
And
upset?
he was like, "I've been manifesting this." I was like, "Manifesting what?" He goes, "I'm gonna get on the Rush podcast." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So our boy Slime, always there with the camera, always
Always.
ready. It'll be in the vlog if you really want to see the interaction. Great
Greatest in
guy.
the game.
But we found out he was there for the Wounded Warrior Project.
Oh shit.
And he was he's like day one subscriber, and he's
Yep.
just talking, was so pumped up about it. So it's pretty cool to be able to go and have interactions with people who are now seeking it out and like, hey guys, we love what you're doing.
Yes.
Which is the whole reason why we're all sitting out here.
I mean, that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
The fans, without y'all, none of this is possible. So, yeah, the guy is literally a day one, showing his love, and like, that's what it's all about. We got a freaking family here, to my brothers, and we're doing this shit for y'all. It's simple as that. So,
100%.
all the love and support, we can go on and on about it, but we love y'all and appreciate it.
You are a fucking servant, you know that, and we love it.
Yes.
Creel, our brother that we love
Yo.
so much. I think you have a question for Max. So far.
Hey, looking forward to next week. Going down to Miami. This week was a big run stop, scheme for you guys defensively. Next week's kind of the opposite. They're a pass first, let the run develop off the pass. What's the strategy, first thought going into Miami that is going to slow down that offense? Probably one of the better offenses in the entire NFL.
Yeah, Mike McDaniel coming from the Shanahan tree, they do an incredible job of mixing it up. They really are. The way they preach it is like we want to get the run going to open everything up. And he's kind of added his own sprinkle, having so many weapons with Tyreek and Waddle and freaking you can go on and on.
Bro, what? Mostert?
Mostert, they got.
Claypool.
Who else? Chosen.
Chosen.
Yeah, people forget about him too, but they got Blazers all
And
over
then this
the
guy
field.
named Fermunda.
To answer your question, yeah, you know, they have a great offense, it's balanced, but they like to air it out. You know, Tua is able to push the ball all over the field. They got Tyreek, arguably the best receiver in the game. The dude is dangerous. I played him for years when he was in Kansas City. Yeah, you know, our approach is the same. You know, we got to stop the run. You know, it starts with stopping the run. We did a lot better job this week of doing that. So if we can put them in predictable situations, we're going to give ourselves a better chance. So, like you said, it's bend, don't break. They're going to make some plays. We know that.
Sure.
But at the end of the day, we can't panic, don't blink, and just get after them. You know, from start to finish. We got to stop the run and then have some fun. So you should trademark that, honestly.
100%.
Fuck.
We're ahead of it. We'll talk.
mean,
You know a guy.
100%.
We all do.
We know a
2
guy.
letters.
Yeah.
No, it's kind of.
Yeah.
It's going to be a real test. We just talked about being compared to the other great defenses in the league and stacking up against them, being the best in there. It's going to be super dope. To Creel's point, seeing you guys go against Miami and that high-powered offense. Is it McDaniels? That's head coach for the
McDaniel.
McDaniel.
Yeah.
He's kind of a football genius, right?
Yeah.
What do you know about him?
I mean, I got a ton of respect for him. I know the players love him. He's one of those young coordinators that he's a head coach, but he's running the offense. He's calling the shots, and he's part of this new wave of guys that are finding ways to manipulate defenses. He's motioning more than any guy in the league. He's putting Tyreek in motion all the time, not just letting him sit out there and get double teamed. He's giving them opportunities to eat. So every time you face a team like that, you got to be on fire and on all cylinders. So I know I got to be at my best, and I definitely plan on doing that. I know everybody else is going to be fired up for a great challenge. It's going to be on the road in Miami, so it's going to be a sick ass game, man. We're fired up for it.
I can't remember. I'm going to kick back to the Jets really quick because I want to ask you, when you went in there for the draft process, in Salo this week talked about how whatever the dude's name is, you probably know his name.
Yeah, Chris Kasuri.
Yes. When he pounded on the table and asked you why you're coming out into the league. Slow down.
Yeah.
What was your
You can
response
leave
to
that
that? Because I'm curious. Everyone's got their own theory, right? But what was your response to that? How did you take it? Is that part of all the motivation, though, even to this day, all small shit like that keeps you going?
100%. And I didn't take it. You know, honestly, they've talked about it a ton. I know Kyle Shanahan talked about it in training camp when we were going against him. Salah brought it up this week, but I didn't even think of it. Like, we had so many interviews that
So many weird ones?
Yeah, a lot of weird ones. Shout out to Vrabel.
Yes.
Vrabel, that's my guy, Vrabel, but that was definitely the weirdest. Dude's a legend. He's trying
Why?
to bully.
Yes, thank you.
Why was it weird?
Why was it weird? Okay, let me start. So
Break
we
it.
have these things called, they're like, I forget what they're called exactly, but they're like personal meetings of some sort. I don't know the exact name, but when you get, you know, you have this sheet and you have all the teams that want to like have their whole organization basically. You're in a hotel room and it's the whole organization. And so you walk in, you got 15 minutes, they're just ringing off questions and they're just trying you, like testing you in every single way. Every team has a different approach. You know, Salah talked about it, how the Niners did it. Kasuric just came at me. He was just going in. And I'm like, okay, his energy's off the chart, but like I'm not surprised by it and I wasn't like not used to it. But then when it came to Vrabel, there's the whole organization, they're in chairs lined up all the way down. And the GM, all the guys, they're just staring at me. And I'm in a chair just sitting with my back against the wall. And Vrabel's just standing up the whole time. And they were just walking, Vrabel was just walking around me, like standing over me, trying to intimidate me.
Power play.
And like fuck with me. And yeah, he was just seeing if I would break. Like, because, you know, certain guys, they get personal and like try to fuck with you and like, they want to see how you respond.
Yeah.
And it was hilarious. Like I'll never forget it. But Vrabel's my guy. You know, we talk often, and I'm gonna share this story because it's fucking hilarious. But
Those guys that fold would obviously never experience a Chris Creighton
oh
4-minute
no,
pause.
or a
Silence.
Chuck Bulla, or a like none.
The silence will kill you.
The silence will kill you. So
Definitely.
I'm just minding my business. I'm like this, sitting in the chair. Got my hair gelled back.
Oh yeah,
I'm
grease.
Bleach
fired
still?
up. Oh yeah.
Blonde.
Oh yeah, bleached everything.
Fuck
No
yes.
beard, nothing.
Baby
And the
face.
GM just looks at me. He's like, "What's up with your hair? What are you doing?"
Start flaming them.
Flaming me. They weren't even asking about football. He's like, "What is that?" And Vrabel's like, "Yeah, what do you do? Do you fucking gel it? What do you do with it?" I'm like, "What the fuck?" I'm literally laughing. Like I'm like, I don't know how to answer. I'm like, I don't know how to gel it back. He's like, "It looks like you brushed it with a fucking cleat. What is that?" I swear to God, bro. And I'm like laughing. I'm like, I don't know how to take this. Like, I'm not offended, but I'm fucking laughing. I'm like, bro, what? I was like, what does this have to do with?
It's like, do you bust his balls back, or you just like?
Yeah, do I start grilling him
think
back?
that-
Like, oh yeah, you want to talk about hair? How about you look a
Yeah.
little stressed, huh?
Yeah.
Me. Yeah.
Like, why
yeah,
would you the first
exactly.
team to talk to me? Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
oh, that's funny.
Yeah, but
No, but yeah, but they were literally. I was in there 15 minutes, and they were just grilling me, and they were just grilling. Me. I'm just taking it. I'm like,
some of them want
all
you
right,
to
cool.
grill
Nice
them.
to meet you guys. Shook their hands and walked out.
Thanks
I'm
for
like,
the time.
Yeah, call CJ. I'm like, it's really interesting. It was quite the interview. I
You
don't
think
know
I
how to
nailed
take
it?
this. Yeah, I mean, my first one was Chicago, and they were fucking awesome. They were loving me up, great people.
I love that.
Chuck Pagano was in there at the time. He was
Dude,
a
shout
legend.
Chuck Pagano. He's on
Yeah,
Pat McAfee
he's
all
on
the time.
Pat McAfee, great dude.
Shout to
So
Pat.
I wasn't ready for that, but I
Yeah.
was just sitting there. I was just laughing. I'm like, I don't know how to take this.
That is so
Yeah,
funny,
it
bro.
was hilarious.
Those never get old, and I feel like they just always. It's like the gift that keeps on giving. We've been friends for X amount of years,
Yeah,
and there's a new story every fucking time.
yeah. I got stories for days.
I
Bro.
love
It's
it, bro.
We're
legendary.
gonna get them out for the people.
Yeah, slowly
We got to
just-
get Vrabel. We're gonna get Vrabel on here too.
How
Yeah,
can we
Vrabel's
not?
my guy. He'll randomly FaceTime me in the off season. He'll just be out at like a horse race.
Is he still
or
working
something.
Jules?
Race.
Probably.
He's yeah.
He's gotta be.
I think I love him even more now.
Yeah, he's a
Where does he
legend.
fucking
man.
live?
No, well, I'm Earth. Have we met? I said he hits Jules.
I thought you said does he still live out in Jules. So where the fuck's Jules?
Jules are like.
Yeah, I know
Here-
what the pens are. I thought you said does he still live out in Jules?
Yeah, Jules,
Maybe he does.
Wisconsin.
And shout out to Jules, whichever city it is. I'm
Exactly.
sure it's beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're on a farm?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Back to the important things and
Anyway.
things that matter at hand. You guys are number 2 now in the AFC West
Yeah.
after the dub tonight. That's huge. People wanted to
Huge.
count you guys off. Like Gino said, they were writing you off, and you all didn't write back.
Then right back.
Oh yeah.
That should be trademarked. Speaking of trademarks.
No, it's got to be.
That's
I feel
one of
He
the toughest
fired
lines.
that bitch right from the hip too.
Yeah, right
Yeah.
from the hip.
He's PR trained. But you, hearing that, what does that mean to you guys? What does it mean to this team? You guys have been through so much this year. Now that you know you're really in the hunt, you guys locked in? The boys hunting?
Oh,
How do you
yeah.
feel?
No, it's incredible. You know, we work all year round. I know personally. I start in January, finish in January, want to finish in February. You feel me?
Yikes.
But anyway, it's incredible. You know, we're in that position right now. We're right in the hunt. You know, a couple weeks ago, like you said, they were writing us off, and
Yeah.
we get 2 big wins versus both New York teams, both great defenses. We knew it was going to be dogfights, and we got wins. So now we got a real test. We're going to play the Dolphins, and it's literally one day at a time mentality. You know, we're in the hunt. That's all
100%.
that can be said. We're in the hunt, and that's all you can ask for. And you got to give a big shout out to AP. Coming in 2-0 as a head coach, guys are feeding off his energy,
Yes.
and you just feel it. So yeah, we got another test coming up, so we're fired up.
Is he elevating every time he steps on that field for a new game?
No
From
question.
game 1 to game 2, is there a drastic difference? I mean,
Yeah,
not in
no
him
doubt.
personally, but
No, for sure. Like his energy is awesome. Like
I've seen him
it's-
shoving you on the sideline.
Yeah, he was hyped. He was
Yeah.
getting hype again, and I'm like, God, motherfucker, we're dapping each other up.
You gotta watch it. You might have PTSD and click right back into gameplay.
Yeah, me and him just start swinging on each other. No, I'm just
Fuck
joking.
yeah.
They're at Black Forces.
Yeah, that'd be. Yeah, no, but we need to talk about that.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
I
not.
noticed that in the locker room at halftime, and that's my awareness is
I saw
off
this man
by
walk out of the
miles,
tunnel. I saw this man walk out of the tunnel. I
Yes.
looked at him like check his fit, and I said, "This
You did.
motherfucker really has Black Forces on,
Yes,
and he's rocking them."
rocking him.
Like,
I mean, that's a statement
A
in
statement.
itself, bro. Like, you come out with the Black Forces, you're not fucking around.
no, you see people wear Black Forces, you start checking your pockets.
Immediately,
Like-
straight demon time.
Okay, they got something going on.
Yeah, no
He came
question.
out and meant fucking business.
Oh yeah, I think everybody should wear Black Forces next game.
What?
I might have to. They just had white in them because I couldn't go all black.
Yeah,
Well,
might
that's
have
'cause-
you have to get murdered out.
Why?
Yeah.
Say it. Go ahead.
You're afraid of commitment.
Oh, okay.
You couldn't commit to it. That's all I see from it.
Uh-huh. I do want to have this conversation.
Oh,
So
yeah.
let's just figure it out if
Let's
it's
have
flawed
it.
or not.
Let's talk about it.
If you get a safety like you did against the Patriots,
Yes.
right, that is counted as a sack.
Big sack, yes.
Big sack.
Yes.
But you were getting a sack today,
Yes.
and the quarterback decides to, pull the eject button on his own accord
Yes.
and gets an intentional grounder.
Just throws it right in the ground.
Yeah.
No sack.
Lyman's feet.
At his feet.
How does that make sense? How are you penalized? The other time he's penalized,
Yeah.
right? They get the points. You guys get the ball back. It was 2 strikes.
Yeah.
What happened here? You get robbed from a sack,
Yes.
and they
Yes.
lose it down.
Yeah, I mean,
Am I wrong? Am I crazy?
Dude,
it's,
we were
it's almost better than a sack because they lose it down
Yep.
and lose the yardage.
And bring that ass back.
So I will say that. So in terms of that, yes, it was bigger than a sack, but at the same time, I would have loved to,
They gave Michael
get
Strahan that one when Brett Favre went down
I
on
know.
purpose.
I know.
Foul.
On purpose. Literally just foul. But yeah, I thought it was a sack because in college, I believe it is a sack. If you get the quarterback down, or he's going down and he throws intentional ground,
I
you
think
get
it
credit
is
for the
too.
sack. Because I had one against Kentucky in college and they called it a sack
Yeah.
because he just threw it straight in the dirt. So
Yeah.
in my head, I thought it was a sack. So I was
Same.
like, boom.
Yeah,
I'm
that was
back there
shoved.
screaming at
Yeah,
CJ.
I know.
Make sure
I was
he
like,
gets
make
that
sure.
shit. And he's
But
like,
it's unfortunate, but at the end of the day,
it's all right.
I've had a few taken away this year.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's just
Right.
a part of the game. So they come in bunches, and we got a lot more coming. But Malcolm Kuntz, I got to give a big shout out to him. Strip sack, first one of the year, second sack of the year, but first strip sack.
Let's
Malcolm
go.
Kuntz, Buffalo Bull,
Oof.
playing his ass off.
That
We
is a big
fucking
sack.
headbutted each other so hard after he got the play.
That was
And
big.
It shook my head.
That was
a lot.
awesome. And it doesn't have to just be inclusive to you.
Yeah.
They usually are.
Yeah.
But, that's a massive fucking play.
Yeah,
And a
it's
fellow
massive.
Maxx guy.
Yeah.
Another Max.
We love it. Why do we keep talking about him?
I mean, the Max is just.
Why do we keep talking about him?
Full
Everybody wants to
back.
shit on midweek Maxx, but we know it's the best time of the
Come
year.
on, Spillane.
We'll be
Uh,
Mac.
Conklin,
Dude, we were talking about Mac before your game today with CJ and all of us. Like,
Oh, yeah.
you guys just wait. We're gonna have some fucking
There's
shit
some
cooking with
steaming.
with the Mac shit.
Oh yeah,
Hey.
we're gonna definitely get
Hey,
some
Slime,
action.
go ahead and get just someone in the kitchen just cooking on that right there. Get a little
Love
gift
it,
in there.
100%. Let's kick it into the rush mail.
Rush mail.
Rush
Keep-
mail.
We got a lot of good questions here.
Okay.
And I'm going to say this is probably the highest volume responses that we've gotten so far to date.
Okay.
So shout out to you guys once again.
Let's see.
So, that being said, I also obviously had to filter through some good ones, some funny ones.
X-rated.
Yeah, but ones that just couldn't make the show.
Yeah.
So, I see them. We thank you, but you're not going to get on the show for that one. All right.
They
It's
are
gonna
funny
be at
though.
least-
They do make me laugh.
Rated
Cameras
R.
off. I'll say it out loud. But, yeah, here we go. We're starting it out first. Dream big, mom bouts.
Mom
Dream
bout.
big _ mom bouts.
I think it's Mamba out. Like,
Mamba out.
remember you did Mamba
Like
out.
Mamba out.
Yeah, you guys might be right.
Kobe. Yeah.
Dream big, Mamba out.
There we go.
Yeah.
There you are.
All right. All right.
That's
Hey,
good.
Max, any plans for a new tattoo in the future? Maybe a new Raiders tattoo? Eagle, Raiders flag, diamond dancing.
I love
Emojis.
that. I love that. Been holding it down. We know what we're talking about. But absolutely after the season, I plan on getting my legs done.
Ooh.
Yeah, so
Shins.
definitely getting the legs done.
You're gonna look like your daughter was drawing all on you.
Yeah,
I love that.
Literally. Big shout out to Ella Rose.
Like, are we going ankle to thigh? Like, where's the draw the line?
Whole leg. You're stupid. Yeah,
Where do
but
you go- where do you go?
we're blasting both legs
Man.
all over,
I love that.
and then maybe we're gonna fit in. Once I have some more children,
Yeah.
fit them in somewhere on the back.
Yeah, I was just
Yeah,
saying, you got the
because
whole canvas back.
Ella's right here, so the other ones we got to show love as well. So
100%.
we'll take some time on that, but
there. Okay.
yeah.
Nice. All right. P. Easy. Who is your top 3 basketball player of all time? This is your guys' top 3 basketball player of all
Hey,
time.
you better say this super wisely before we
My
get into
top
one.
3.
It said you guys', so we can.
I only have
We
one.
can go
Okay,
around.
I can
Okay.
tell you right now. LeBron. There's mine.
Sickening. It's
Okay.
embarrassing. That's actually your answer. I
We
need
saw-
a
we saw
real
the-
answer.
All right.
Top 3.
Of all
3
time?
to 1.
Okay, well, 3. Kobe.
3 Kobe.
3 Kobe. R.I.P. Mamba.
R.I.P.
I'll put three for Kobe.
I love
2. Get used to it, Mike. Michael Jordan at 2.
that.
And you already know the GOAT. Bah.
Let's
LBJ.
go.
By the way,
We
when
saw
you
it.
looked up us at this in the suite today in the middle of the game, you were hitting the silencer.
And what do we say?
So when you go over there and you answer this fucking question,
What did we say?
and you don't even respect LeBron,
Pay homage.
pay homage. Don't ever fucking do that at a celebration again.
Pay homage. Because there's only one person that came to mind when he said games online, I'm going to be fucking great.
Who was it?
Who do you think of?
Bro, who are you thinking
Who
of?
do you think
Look,
of?
Brogan
Who do you
Robert.
think of that, though?
Let go.
You think of Jordan. You think of Kobe. It's all good.
I don't.
Anyway, Darian, you're next.
I
Darian.
don't. See, like, I think that 3 could be... It could be that one to everybody. So I'm going to mix it up. And no, I want to hear in the oh, you don't think? No. I'm going to just give you mine.
Shaq.
Okay.
You're starting at 1,
How
you're
can you
starting
not?
at 3.
How can you
That's
not
what I was
say
going to
Shaq?
say.
I'm gonna say- I'm gonna
Shaq
say-
carried Kobe.
I'm gonna say Kobe, Shaq, LeBron. Those are gonna be my
What?
In that order.
Kobe, Shaq.
You don't have
LeBron.
Jordan in there at all?
Did this motherfucker not just hear what I just said? You are the comments.
That's disrespectful. I would agree with you, Chris.
I
but it's
said
okay.
you can't interchange Brogan's list, and everybody would just that would be your top 3. You would just re-rank.
Might as well throw Tracy McGrady in there too. There.
Yeah.
All right, you're gonna say Larry Bird.
Hell yeah.
Face ass.
Larry
Fuck outta
Bird.
here.
Come
Larry
on.
Bird had a clip though. Don't disrespect
Larry
him.
Bird was
Larry
filthy.
was-
Fuck you talking about?
He walked in there and he said,
top
Okay,
5.
so where's he at in your top
Yes.
3?
He is.
What?
Krill, you're up. I'm sick of this. I love him. I
Well,
respect.
I was
no,
just
no,
talking
finish
shit
your
to D,
I
but
respect
literally
the hell out of LeBron.
that was the epitome of my answer. Minus, I'm gonna obviously have Jordan in there, so I was gonna go Shaq at 3, Jordan at 2, and LeBron at like
That's a chalk it up. That's
See,
3
they're so
brownies.
winning.
This is embarrassing.
I'm
No
winning.
winning with that.
This is embarrassing.
At this point, it's turned into me versus Max.
I mean, you get a Cleveland guy, you get another
Ohio left.
whatever you want to call it.
He's a fucking just mercenary
This is
freelancer.
just sickening. I mean,
right,
I
go
guess
ahead
they
with
don't
yours.
play much basketball in Pittsburgh.
Give us
so
yours,
I'll
Ian
let you have the
Rappaport.
hook on that.
no, we
Anyway.
don't play basketball. It's fine.
Who's your
Anyway,
insider?
This is what it is.
Stephen A.
He played basketball.
You got it. I mean, it's so hard. I want to put. I mean, it's to make 3. You know, I could put 10 that are arguing.
But that's the question.
But the question is 3. So I'm gonna go 3 LeBron, 2 Kobe,
I don't care anymore.
1 Michael. No question. That's my biased opinion. I'm taking Kobe over LeBron because 5 rings. He never left LA. He won 3 with Shaq. They're like, oh,
Because nobody
you
else
don't-
wanted them.
He's got his time.
You want me to speak and tell you why? So Kobe stayed with the Lakers. He wins 3 with Shaq. Everyone's like, well, it's because he had Shaq. He's the most dominant. Then he gets Pau Gasol, and he goes and wins 2 more.
Yeah.
Never left the Lakers. He
Did he?
stayed at home. He thugged it out, and he won 5 rings.
So
5
how
rings.
does that argument
5
compare?
rings. He's a better defender.
This is
He had way more all defenses.
Yeah.
I think he had 8 to 10 of them. Same with Jordan. So if you're talking about two-way players, talking about ice in the veins, I'm taking those guys. If you got one game, if you're in Game 7, you're like, what's one player that I want on my team to win this Game 7?
Luka
You're
Doncic.
gonna say Michael Jordan or Kobe. So that's my argument. So
So a real quick question. We don't have to segue, but like, does that argument trump Michael Jordan at all? Because Michael needed a cast.
He did need a cast.
everybody needs a cast.
Jordan couldn't get through the
Kobe
first
didn't.
round. Couldn't get through the
No,
first round
Kobe
without
did.
his cast.
Yeah, but
Kobe
he
had Shaq and he had Powell. He had good teams. He had Lamar Odom on those teams, who was a really
Fair.
good player. Michael Jordan, same thing. He stayed with Chicago his whole career, but he was 6-0 in the finals.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He's the only player, I think the only player ever
Yep.
to win Defensive Player of the Year, MVP, and be the scoring champion. I mean, the dude was different. He had Scotty. He had a great sporting cast, but people try to act like, oh, he didn't play. He had to take down Stockton and Malone. He ended Magic's reign with the Lakers, even though people were like, oh, he was older. Magic at that time just won a title the year before, and he went and took down the Lakers.
LeBron is Magic.
Maybe
Yeah, exactly. He's
No,
below.
stop. I'm just saying
He
he's
just
all
admitted
3 of
it.
them.
So that's my argument. So Michael Jordan, I feel like those guys are just a little bit different mentality-wise. LeBron
Sure.
had to take kind of the easy route, go to Miami, build a super team, and then
It's okay,
learn
bro.
how to win with Pat Riley,
Yeah.
and then you know what I mean.
It's
He
okay.
did it a little bit different. So I would say longevity though, LeBron's the greatest as far as being able to do it for 21 years at a high level, like that's unheard of.
Yeah.
Backhanded.
So I'll say that. I mean, him and Kareem are the only guys to play like that for that long.
Yeah.
And play at that level.
And LeBron's still doing it though.
And
You know he's gonna at the end of
Yes.
it. He's
LeBron
one, right?
ball.
You know that, right?
He's 2, but it's all good.
Okay.
Maybe 3.
That's good. That's good. That went a little bit longer.
Yeah, that was a
And I'm
little longer.
refraining
That's
right
good.
now, by the way,
You a
so we
lot.
can get through the
I'm
show.
actually, we don't need
Yeah,
to,
a lot.
Just
Right?
because we scream at each other over
Yes.
the but it's all good. We're being, a little held back here.
Hit us from the last one, D.
Last one. Let's get
That's
it.
one.
Girl's a T-Mac fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was cold.
No, T-Mac.
Cold.
If T-Mac didn't get hurt,
13 points.
If
26
you
seconds.
if you didn't have that Houston 1 jersey when you were growing up, man, something's different.
Yeah.
yeah, no, I feel that. T-Mac was a man. AI too.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
great game. Bring out.
Who?
It says great game.
Who's it from?
Mike DeBellis.
Mike DeBellis.
Great game. Bring out the cigars. We have them.
Yep.
Mine's out, but
Yes.
it's okay.
Put mine down.
Mine's chalked.
I
How
brought
many
him
more
next.
wins until we see the O'Connell mustache?
Dude, we talked to him after the game. I said, "Don't you dare shave that." He said, "It's never leaving my
I
face."
said, keep being great, Farva.
I swear.
And I'm looking at him like this.
Hey, listen,
It's great.
I will say this: if we make the playoffs,
Yes.
which we plan on doing, it's one at a time. Don't want to get too far ahead.
I get it.
Aiden O'Connell, AP, myself, Devontae, Josh, we get the whole crew together. We lead us to the playoffs. I'll go full mustache.
Oh, wow.
I will
God.
shave the beard for the first
That'd
time
be sick.
since I was.
Ever.
You heard it here
I've never
first
shaved it.
Ever.
from the Rush. We will hold
Never
you
shaved it. I've
accountable.
only
Yeah.
trimmed, but I will shave and I will get a mustache
Yeah.
when we make the playoffs. I'll say when we make the playoffs.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Love it.
I got one last one because it's a good one. I know you'll appreciate it.
Okay.
He says,
I hope so.
Kyrios says,
Kyrios.
who's your favorite OG MMA fighter?
Oh my gosh. Wanderlisa.
Too good not to ask
I'm
him.
gonna say Anderson Silva.
Yes. The
Anderson
Spider.
Silva, the Spider. He
Spider.
was.
Yeah.
I mean, in his prime, there's nobody touched his prime.
He was Israel Adesanya before. Are we gonna get sprayed by these sprinklers?
Wait, there's no grass.
Yeah. Yeah, he is watering the turf. That should
Watering
be.
the-
That should also be another part
It's the
question.
trees. It's
Okay.
the trees.
The trees.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, I have to go Anderson Silva. I mean, prime Anderson, nobody was touching him, and he was finishing damn near everybody.
Izzy before Izzy, bro.
And talking shit too, though, like low key, laying down the mat.
It's like, and I love it.
Izzy beat him.
Yeah, when he
At
was
the end of his
50,
career. Yeah.
When he was 50,
Fact.
Anderson and his
He fought
prime,
Jake Paul. He must have been a good
Izzy.
contender.
I mean, Izzy's lost the belt twice now. Like Strickland just outclassed him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Anderson ended up getting clipped by celebrating when he lost to
Yep.
Wyman, and then he had the injury. So like that's kind of the start how he went down. But like Silva's or Adesanya's been beaten like a few times in his prime, which is a little concerning.
Yeah.
So, well, that's a rush mail for the day.
Oh, really quick, Max. Tell them about where you hit over to 10K subscribers.
Oh.
10K subscribers.
So what do they
Big
get?
milestone.
Why don't you tell them?
2 signed jerseys,
2 of them.
2 of them, personalized, sent to your home.
Yes.
It's gonna be legendary. We appreciate you guys. We said get to 10K. I think we're at 14.
They blew
now.
through that.
Yeah,
they
something
blew
like
through that.
They went through it
One
like
episode.
that.
That was
So
last week. We
I
couldn't
mean-
even turn around and tell them fast enough. So let's
Yeah.
all give them. Hold on, mic down.
Golf
Applause.
clap.
Thank them.
Golf
Thank you,
clap.
guys.
So,
Tiger
Seriously.
Woods.
Appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
big.
So we appreciate you guys. We're gonna get those out ASAP.
Yeah.
We're already dialing up who we're getting them to.
Yeah. So
We'll
we're
be
gonna do.
announcing.
Slime, correct me if I'm wrong here. We're gonna get the 2 here in the next. We already have them. We're gonna reach out. We're gonna drop a short. It's gonna be Max signing the jersey.
Yes.
And then we're going to reach out to these individuals, get their information, ship it out to them.
Yes.
And hopefully we get some photographs, tag the Rush, post
Please.
it,
Yes.
and we'll be able to reshare it. And yeah, this isn't going to be the first one. It's just the first milestone that we reach.
Yeah.
100%. We got a
We
lot
gotta
of
come
cool
with the
shit.
next one.
We got to up it.
I mean, the next one.
25.
I mean, I'm gonna just go off the top right here.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
I mean,
he's saying it.
once we get to 25, we need game tickets.
Okay.
Yep.
We can get you to a Raider game at Allegiant Stadium,
Yes.
Okay.
without a doubt. We're gonna get you like some personalized, like some signed cleats, like some game worn
Oh.
cleats,
Yes.
some
Talk
gloves.
To him. Talk to
Oh.
him.
At least 2 people, possibly 3.
So here's what I'm
We're
going
gonna
to
get
have.
you
Honorable
tickets. 25K. 2 tickets.
What if?
Keep clicking.
What did Nip say that one time? He said double up.
Double up.
Double
What if
up.
we double up that number? Get that to fit. We got 4,000 in one episode.
Yeah.
They're gonna get to 25. If you give them that, it could be next week.
Yeah.
We got a whole season left.
So
right?
when you say double up, you mean 4 tickets?
No. I'm saying 50.
You're saying
50 subs.
We need the team to work.
I like
I
that.
could be outvoted here, but that's talk about. We said cleats. He said a ticket.
Yeah.
He said gloves.
All right.
He said
I'm
he'd take
with
a
it.
picture and
Maybe
kiss
you
your
come
baby.
down to the field. I don't know. I don't speak for him.
But
Name your firstborn Max, D.
Yes.
That's what we're talking
we're
about.
here with it all.
Name your
Going all the
firstborn
way. We're
Maxie.
here.
I like big lofty goals.
All right, let's do it. 50.
So we kick that fucking door in. Kick that
right.
motherfucker in.
Yes. All right, 50K.
50K. We're gonna hit that.
We're gonna hit that, and it's all about you guys.
Next
It
week when
is.
we hit
Without
this,
y'all, it's impossible.
next
So
week when we hit the podcast, we're gonna tell them the exact outline, and we'll tell them what we get when we hit 50K. Kick
yes.
that motherfucker in.
Yes, bro.
Nice.
Amen.
No, that's huge. So keep doing what you guys are doing. We wouldn't be here without you.
Amen.
We love you.
Welcome.
And a lot of more cool shit. Seriously, I wish I could tell you the shit that we have cooking for you guys. I won't spoil it. Just know, Super Bowl will be here in Vegas.
Cool.
Super.
We
Bowl.
will be here.
Yes.
That's
We will
all
be
I'm
there.
going to say for now.
Live in the flesh.
Live in the flesh. So a lot of cool shit for you guys. Speaking of cool shit, I know we'll both probably touch on this here, but Max, you started a foundation.
Yes.
Big.
The mission, I'm just going to read from this. I got a little notes on it. The Maxx Crosby Foundation is a nonprofit organization dedicated to the support of teen substance abuse intervention, youth health and wellness,
Yeah.
animal rescue, abuse prevention, which is awesome. You do a lot of shit with the pits already.
Amen.
Pits are fucking people, beautiful people, right? At the
Yeah.
most.
They're-
As well as other charitable causes.
yeah.
I know you're going to provide support in Texas, Michigan, Southern Nevada. Does that sound right? Some shit along those lines.
Yes.
And maybe more. I'm trying to just read through this, so I'm sorry. I know you guys will have it up first. First event will be announced at a later date, but looking at something here in Viva, Las Vegas.
Yes.
A lot of cool shit. Anyone who donates a minimum of $98, obviously 98,
98.
number one in our hearts. By Tuesday, November 21st, we'll get a Maxx Crosby shirt. So on top of the cool shit that we're getting you, you will also get that, but it's also for a better cause. So, Max. Oh yeah, lastly, you have partnered with Credit One Bank, who will be providing a grant to the YMCA following the season in conjunction with the Maxx Crosby Foundation.
Amen.
Max, I'll kick it to you. Just want to know, man, like from the bottom of your heart, what does this charity mean to you? Why have you started it? What do you hope comes about?
Yeah, for me, it's all about giving back, and that's kind of been the theme this past year. Finding ways to, not only improve the people I have in my circle, but improve everybody around me that supports me. And this whole foundation, I got to give a big shout out to my agent, my marketing team, Evan in the background, smoking a stogie, the whole crew, Credit One for supporting us. We're gonna have a lot of other sponsors as well and other people involved. But for me, it's literally about giving back. We started with Eastern, giving big donation, helping them, fast track, that program, and it's just all the people that gave me a chance, and it's all about giving back. And I'm super excited about it. We have a ton of great people involved, and we're just gonna keep building this thing up. So the announcement's coming very soon, but we just want to give you just a little, pre-announcement before it's officially launched. But we're going to be doing some great things, not only in Nevada, but Michigan, Texas. We have a lot of great things, cooking. So, in Michigan, I know one thing, we talked about is helping Flint out. I lived in Lapeer. I grew up in Lapeer. Yeah. Literally right down the street from Flint. So we want to do some awesome things over there, giving water back and helping the people out in Flint. When it comes to addiction, helping the people that, going through what I went through, and just showing love. We got a million things, pit rescues, animal rescues in general, helping the pitties out there. I got my rescues. Leo's going nuts in the house.
100%.
Dirk is just a menace, and Brooklyn as well.
OG.
But that's what it's all about. Things that truly matter to me, and that mean the most to me. Just trying to give back and not benefit. It's not about me at the end of the day, but having this platform. I would, I'll be doing myself a disservice if I wouldn't, give back to the, all the people that helped me and the people going through what I went through. So I'm fired up about it.
Well said, bro. I mean, I love you to death. We love you to death. Couldn't be more proud, happy, it's super dope. The amount of people in the comments that are fighting addiction,
Yeah.
they tell us all the
crazy.
time. Max can say it better than any of us.
Yeah.
But keep going, keep battling. Brighter days. This is one step closer to that.
Yeah, man.
Super fucking dope, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Boss ass shit. We're super proud. I know we're super proud to be a part of it. Man, it's just a journey. So we appreciate you, man, and your life has just been skyrocketing, and you're here for a reason. So you're doing all that, and we appreciate it. So
I appreciate you guys.
yeah, you already know.
Oh yeah,
It's love.
my
So
brothers.
And he mentioned being able to do the donation and all those.
Yeah.
Maxx, 2 X's. You already know that if you're watching.
Extra.
Maxx Crosby Foundation.org.
Yes.
Announcements and all that fun stuff will be coming here soon.
ASAP.
ASAP.
Rocky.
Love
Amen.
Yep.
Cool. Now let's jump into our Rushmen.
Mm.
Show us your Rushmen because you can't show us that big sack. Please.
All right, y'all. Like Brogan said, we're here. We got our 3 Rushmen of the week. We do this every single week. We want to show love to all the ones that deserve it. So that's what we're here to do. So with number 3, we got a rookie.
Uh-oh.
I mean, it might be our first rookie of the year.
Wow.
I think it
I
is.
believe so.
He came up on the
So,
scene, huh?
you know, came up on the scene today. We check out, you know, all the games around the league. Y'all are, you know, obviously more dialed in, seeing what's going on. I'm in the locker room getting ready, but definitely got a little red zone on.
Towel snapping.
Yeah, towel snapping. And we got our guy, BJ Ojolari, LSU rookie, had 8 tackles, 2 sacks today. Balled out. I seen one of them, and I was like, yeah, this dude's nice. I watched his college tape. I seen him, you know, when he was coming out and getting ready for the draft and everything. He's got a ton of talent. He's got a bunch of, you know, he got spin move, he's got speed, he's got power, and you just see him getting better. So BJ Ojolari, first rookie to make Rushman of the week, but he's number 3. So we got to give our respects to him. The Arizona Cardinals, you know, got their first win. Kyler Murray got back.
Wow.
The first one with Kyler Murray,
Yeah.
second one of the year. So big shout out to y'all and BJ Ojolari, big part of that. So number 3,
Helping him.
big shout out to you, brother. Number 2. I mean, we might need some help on the.
On the pronunciation.
Yeah,
It's
the
not
pronunciation.
disrespectful.
I think you give it your best go.
Dio
Swear.
Odiengbo. I hope I pronounced that right. Indianapolis Colt. Is DC. Is Gus Bradley. My fucking guy. Absolute legend. Fucking love the dude. I can go on, but that's a whole another segment. But Dio. Huge day today. Number 2. Rushman of the week. 4 tackles, 3 sacks, 3 TFLs.
Damn.
You went nuts.
Damn.
He went nuts. And they got a win. It was grimy.
Yeah, it was.
They were in
Damn.
fucking
What?
Frankfurt, Germany.
At 6:30 a.m. this morning.
6:30. I woke
were
up.
up.
We were
The
up.
game's
We
almost
were
done.
up.
Yeah, grimy ass win, but Dio had 3 sacks. I mean, he's not a rookie.
I don't
think he's a
think
rookie. We might have to give
He
us
might
a
be a
check
young
on
one.
that. I know he's young. Might be a 2nd-year guy, maybe 3rd year, but having 3 sacks, huge game, helping them get the dub. Yeah, let's pull that up. Let's see.
We got it right
I don't
there.
think he's a rookie.
2nd round, 2021 draft.
2021, so year 3.
Pick
Yeah.
54.
Year 3. So big shout out to you, Dio.
He
You're
went
a
to
beast.
Vanderbilt.
Went to Vandy.
Smart people.
Very smart. 3 sacks on the day, helps his team get the win. Big shout out to him. I mean, there's no more you can say about that. This dude, obviously, year 3, it's almost probably the most critical year, especially not being a 1st-round pick. It's a contract year, basically. So seeing him go out there, ball out, I think it's his 6th sack on the year. He's on his way to double digits. So
Yeah.
big shout out to you, brother. You're number 2 on the Rushman of the week. But number 1,
Talk to him.
I mean, I got to talk to him.
Talk to him.
Please.
I mean, this dude, Sheldon Rankins,
What's he playing?
Is he
What position?
different?
he is a D tackle.
A D tackle.
And you know we always get a D tackle every single week. We show our love to the big guys because without them, none of this would be possible. Man had 3 sacks today, 5 tackles, forced fumble. He was all over the field. I turned on the game. They were like, the commentators were saying, I think this, Sheldon Rankins had a lot of great games in his career. This might be his greatest one. 3 sacks at 3 Tech is actually ridiculous.
Bananas.
You see that Texans defense? They're legit.
Yeah, they are, bro.
They're
Bernard
legit.
last
Him
week.
and Grenard.
They got Grenard, who's made it.
Yeah.
They got Sheldon Rankins now. You see C.J. Stroud,
Different.
balling.
Balling.
He is.
Denzel Perryman, my brother, balling, starting middle
Balling.
linebacker for them.
Yeah.
They got a bunch of pieces, but you just see D'Amico Ryans coming in as a coach, majority of the time nowadays is you're finding that new, young, offensive-minded dude. D'Amico Ryans is the OG. He used to play in the NFL. He was a starter, captain, linebacker, similar to AP on the Texans. And you see those guys buying in. So they got a big win on the road. But Sheldon Rankins, I mean, you went ballistic today. 3 sacks, forced fumble. He's going to be AFC Player of the Week. He's got to be
100%.
So our number 1 Rushman of the week is Sheldon Rankins. The dude's been doing it at a high level for a very long time. Big shout out to you, bro. Keep balling. Got nothing but respect for you. You've had an incredible career. So Sheldon Rankins, you're number 1.
Welcome to the Rushman Club, boys.
Come on.
Great week.
What did I get?
Great week of ball.
Boom.
Welcome to the club.
One of those.
Yeah, one of these.
Thank you.
All right, Max, close us out and
Real
let them know
close.
where they can fucking find
Take
us.
me home.
Let's take her home.
Please.
Slime's getting tired over here. We're dialed in. We just got to say, Evan, he's also very tired. He's slumping
It's
in his
4
chair.
a.m.
The
and
Could be
stogie is
cold.
still lit.
I don't even know if I'm
It's 4:30, bro.
Stogie
I'm up
is
in an hour
still
for a
lit.
gym. Ain't no going on today.
He's in there.
I'm up
Big
in an
shout out to
hour.
Evan, Rubicon Marketing.
Hell yeah.
Greatest
Shout out
in
to
the world.
Rubicon.
Krill said he's up in an
2018.
hour for the gym.
Fuck you mean?
Fuck you, me.
No sleep.
I mean, it's I
gotta be
think it's
fired up.
4:30 on the East
Yeah,
Coast.
shout out to
so
Krill
big
right
shout out
now.
to Krill. We got to give a shout out to Krill.
Shout
we
out
love
to
you.
Krill.
You're our brother.
We love you, brother.
Staying locked
Team no
in.
sleep, baby.
Amen.
Team no sleep. I mean, what do I say? Another great episode. This is the 7th one.
Another great game.
Another great game. Another freaking Raider win. Raider Nation in full effect. That felt like a real Raider game
Yes.
today. At the fullest, and it's been getting it last week 100%. It was great. It's like the first one, but like today was like, we did the player intros. We switched it up.
Yeah.
We're doing the individual player intros.
Yep.
The crowd was lit.
Limited
Parking
green.
lot. I mean,
Limited green in the stadium.
limited green.
I saw a Raiders stadium this time.
It was a Raiders
It was
stadium.
awesome.
You'd seen the parking lot lit.
Yeah.
Everyone was out in full effect. You've seen all these videos. The Jets fans are on the plane, being super animated. They're in the casinos, like saying JETS, Jets, and I was like, no,
We've seen them.
we got to send them back sad,
Yeah.
and we did that today. So, big shout out to the Raider Nation.
Huge.
Big shout out to the whole fucking podcast, the Rushmen. We got Slime behind the camera. We got the best team in the world. Without the fans, this wouldn't be possible. So we appreciate you guys. Like you said, we have more big things coming. 50K, we're gonna get get you guys on the field, possibly. We're gonna get you in the crowd. We're gonna get you some signed cleats. We're just doing it the way we've always wanted to do it. We've been talking about it for years. So without you guys, none of this is possible. So keep liking, keep subscribing, comment below, and keep tuning in. It's only going to get better from here on out. So we appreciate you guys, Raider Nation. We're 5-5. We're headed to Miami next. So
Let's go.
we love you guys. We're locked in.
Raiders.
Peace.
You ganging them.
Good shit.